What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we've got another viewer's car. This is Stan's Mercedes AMG C63 from 2015, but it is not stock, as you can see. This is a BRABUS 600 kitted C63, so that means that we've got 600 horsepower, 800 newton meters of torque, and we've got a lot of exterior carbon and a little bit of interior carbon as well. So today I'm going to show you around it, I'm going to show you all the cool stuff on this car, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. Let's check out the front end, because we've got a massive splitter and we've got carbon inlay here in the front bumper as well. You can see the lower part here is very pronounced, very aggressive, gives the front end a nice and aggressive look. Little winglet as well there, and we've got a carbon fiber inlay for the grille as well with a BRABUS logo, one over there as well. I mean, that does look cool. Very angry. Wheels, we've got these 19-inch AMG wheels, the fake center locks as they are called, well, as we call them. We've got BRABUS brake calipers as well, but I don't know if the brake discs are changed. I know the calipers have been changed. We've got the BRABUS on the side as well, the carbon fiber inlay with the logo, side skirts, mirror caps. It is an edition 1 originally, so you can see the stickers. I think the wheels were edition 1 as well. And then at the rear we've got a nice little boot lid spoiler, the little winglets, well, what do you call that, little inlays, carbon fiber as well, and the diffuser, all in carbon with an Akrapovic exhaust. I do believe that it still has the stock downpipes, and it is a catback system, because even though it is quite loud, you don't have that crazy ass decat sound we sometimes have with these cars, with these C63s. So, right there, we've got the 4-liter V8 bi-turbo, as you can see, 1 and 2. And you can see the BRABUS V8 bi-turbo 600 kit here, the B40 600. So stock 510 horsepower, 700 newton meters of torque, and as I said, we've got 600 horsepower in this and 800 newton meters of torque. So this is basically the BRABUS stage 1 for the C63, and it is quite quick. But we've got another little surprise, a carbon surprise, which is that this car also has the carbon seat backs, which is a very nice touch. That is gorgeous with that aluminium here. Super, super nice. Cool touch. Let's check out the rest of the interior. So we've also got the BRABUS 600 kick plates, and then on the inside we've got this red carbon. I'm not sure if this is AMG. I guess it is, because you still have that AMG badge there, but I don't think I've ever seen it. It looks pretty cool, because you also have all the red stitching and the red seat belts on the car. 12 o'clock marker as well in red. And as you can see, edition 1, AMG steering wheel with Alcantara. It's a very well spec'd car, but these edition 1s came pretty fully loaded. And then if we start it up, there's the V8 bark that we know from these C63s. So if you put it in neutral and race, that is an angry sounding car. Oh, let's go for a drive. All right, so let's go for a drive, because I mean, we've covered C63s a lot already, so you guys know what it's all about. We're going to put it in manual and turn off traction control, because that is a very limiting factor on this car. It's got a lot of torque, and the traction control doesn't really know what to do with it. And this is the way the car sounds at its best. relatively low RPM, 75% throttle, short shift. That's when you get that dark bark, that thunderous V8 sound. So because this car still has stock downpipes, you can hear the sound disappearing once you get into the higher revs. So let me just demonstrate. Second gear, full throttle. So you have that low bark that's basically there, and then once you go up in the range, it becomes softer and softer. But I mean, it is an amazing sound, and the crackles it produces are so loud. So let's check out that sound underneath the overpass. I mean, 7 years later, this thing still is a beast. It sounds so freaking powerful, and it feels powerful. That torquey V8 is so nice. Once more. Never gets old. Oh man, it has a lot of torque, and you can actually see right there on the engine data that the lower one is torque. So if I go in third gear, full throttle, you can see that we're hitting like 785. So I'm sure it's got 800 Newton meters because it feels really strong. Oh man. Gearbox wise, we've got the 7-speed, which shifts pretty damn quick, but the pedal response can be a bit slow sometimes. And of course, with the facelift came the 9G Tronic. That was a lot more responsive than this one, but I have to say, I remember it as being worse than this, so I'm not that disappointed. But it's got a lot of power, this. I mean, that thunderous sound combined with that torque, that V8, it just feels like a muscle car. It really does, because it's so tail happy, and it just wants to go sideways everywhere. Autobahn with speedo. There we go, at the Autobahn. And you can feel at every gear shift, it just accelerates and accelerates. And we also measured the 100 to 200 performance, of course, which is very quick. And that does confirm the 600 horsepower claim by BRABUS. But you can hear that it's not that loud once you're on it. Here we go. So the car is pretty quiet at these speeds, but it is still performing, delivering that power. That V8 is doing its job. .270. So of course the 0 to 100 is also a bit quicker with this BRABUS kit, from 4 seconds to 3.8. But again, you know, it's a very tail happy car. It's a lot of power on those rear wheels, so that will be a challenge to get close to that 3.8. But the 100 to 200, you can do that every day, all day long. it's quick. Handling, of course. Okay, so that's it for this review. Thank you, Stan, for taking your BRABUS B40 600 to us. Really enjoyed driving it. To you guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this video on the right or go check out this playlist on the left. See you at the next one. Bye.